Hi dog trainers, Michael with Front Range Dog Training. In this video, I want to go over one of our most basic drills. It's also the most technical thing we do in training, certainly in the beginning in our basic obedience. It's called the stopping and starting drill. And what it is teaching our dogs how to be followers and not leaders. And when I say being followers, I mean literally playing follow the leader with you, moving when you move, stopping when you stop, turning when you turn, etc. With the stopping and starting drill, there are a few things that are extremely important. One is that the dog maintains distance behind you. So in a traditional heel, the dog's head would be slightly in front of your knee. And in this particular drill, if we're standing here, we want that dog to be 12, 18, even 24 inches behind us. So it's a really awkward drill. So it takes a bit of practice to do it. And you'll see in this video, the easiest way to achieve that is going to be for you to turn sideways, possibly even facing back towards the dog and backstepping or walking backwards. The timing and the communication components are you want to move with the dog just enough to get the dog to take a couple little steps. As soon as the dog takes a couple steps, you're immediately going to stop, give a little bump on the leash. If you'll notice when you see this video, it's a very, very light bump. This is just communication. This is not correction or punishment or anything like that. I like to have a nice loose hand that I'm communicating down on that leash, and I just use a little twitch, or I'll use my finger, or sometimes a little, you'll see like a kind of a trigger finger type situation on that leash, but we're definitely not yanking or popping the leash per se. So we just want enough input where the dog feels something that understands like, hey, we need to stop right there. So we're gonna move and we're gonna stop, and we're gonna move and we're gonna stop, and we're gonna move and we're gonna stop. We're gonna continue doing that. This drill you could do for 5, even 10 minutes sometimes. Really depends on the dog. If I have a dog that's really drivey, very distractible, ADD-ish, sometimes we need to do it a bit longer to get them to finally settle down and pay attention. A few things that you're gonna be looking for are going to be making sure that dog moves when you move and then stops right when you stop. Your little leash bump, you're stopping, and if you choose to make auditory, which I do, I think in this video you'll see I say hup every time I stop. Those all happen at exactly the same time. What we don't want is to stop, the dog keeps walking, and then when we bump the leash they stop. That's not going to achieve the goal we want, which is for our dogs to pay attention to us, move when we move, and stop when we stop. So take a look at the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. Happy to try to answer those for you, and good luck with your training. Good. Good girl. Heel. Up. Heel. Up. Heel.